Russia tightens the noose in Mariupol by Adam Schreck. Kiev, Ukraine. Russian forces tighten the noose around the defenders pulled up Wednesday in a mammoth steel plant that represents last known Ukrainian stronghold in Mariupol. As a fighter, apparently on the inside, warned to in a video plead for help. We may only have a few days or hours left. With the holdouts coming under punishing new bombing attacks, another attempt to evacuate civilians trapped in the pulverized port city failed because of continued fighting. Meanwhile, the number of people fleeing the country topped 5 million, the Kremlin said, submitting a draft demands for ending the war in the West race to supply Ukraine with heavier weapons to counter the Russians' new drive to seize the industrial East. With global tensions running high, Russia reported the first successful test launch of a new type of intercontinental ballistic missile, the Sarmat. President Vladimir Putin boasted it can overcome any missile defense system and make those who threaten Russia think twice about the head of Russia's state airspace agency called the Lodge out of northern Russia, a present to NATO. The Pentagon described the test as routine and it said it wasn't considered a threat. On the battlefield, Ukraine said Moscow continued to mount assaults across the east, probing for weak points in Ukrainian defensive lines. Russia said it's launched hundreds of missiles and air attacks on targets including the concentration of troops and vehicles. The Kremlin's stated goal is to capture of the Donbass, the most Russian-seeking eastern region is home to coal. So there's some trucks, they could explode, right? Oh, there's a tanker truck, see the tanker truck? Could explode, the tanker truck explode, right? Doesn't explode. The doctors are like Nazis, took out and abused, and they'd be leaving people feral and homeless and inbred. Their job is to talk about abuse and leave you feral and inbred, while Russians were Russians are developing missiles that they say you can't stop. Yep, they're trying to come in and take over all the continent of Europe. They're not nice people. They come over, attack people. They want to take over the whole continent of Europe. Europe, 1 billion people. They want to come in and make them their slave. They're not nice people. The kids say the dad's not a nice guy. You have to know someone who's powerful to have money. To have money in Russia, you have to know someone. To have money in Russia, you have to know someone, and they're a bunch of Nazis talking about abuse with Russians who want to do bad things to your kids. Huh? So, your Russians want to do bad things to your kids, do a job at Bayer, try to abuse? Is that what you want? Want Russians to be your dad instead of abuse you, have jobs, try to abuse?